Hello and welcome to the Christine Benatti Bowl Winkle Arena here at Eureka College. We're here for this non-conference matchup between the Robert Morris-Springfield University Eagles and your very own Eureka College Red Devils. My name is James Bowen. Alongside me is Kyle Cashdollar. So, Kyle, I know you had the call for the women's game yesterday against Knox. I was also in attendance for that game. I don't know about you, but if these Red Devils want to have success moving forward, they're going to have to take better care of the basketball. Turn the ball over 26 times. That's pretty detrimental to a team.
Yeah, and it was just some careless turnovers too. Some unfortunate travels were a thing that really stood out to me.
Yeah, not to say they didn't force any turnovers. They did force 23. But another thing to note about yesterday's game is down the stretch, something that really hurt Eureka was their inability to make free throws, or layups rather. They shot 21 of 65 from the field, and you have to say at least 10 of those were missed layups.
Yeah, and those are just some things you need to clean up if you're going to get those wins down the stretch.
Perhaps it is the lack of experience from some of the freshmen. I'm not sure, but they're definitely going to have to figure that out. Shows a little bit of a lack of confidence from some of the players as well. So they're going to try to redeem themselves tonight as they face off against the Eagles of Robert Morris University. That is the Springfield location. They're going to look to people like Kennedy Dura and Ashley Harsh to provide most of the scoring, while also feeding Lexi Dooley down low, who went for a double-double last night with rebounds.
Yeah, when they were at their best, they were fast, working fast, in transition, getting up and down the floor quickly.
Perhaps another thing to note, Dura perhaps taking more of a facilitator role this year, as her older sister Kerrigan did graduate, who was providing most of the assists. Dura went for a double-double as well last night in assists. But we know that she loves to shoot, but she can dish the ball as well, and she showed that last night.
Yeah, there's a couple good shooters on the outside between Dura and Sam Sarnes. They're really at their best in transition, like I mentioned, but also working from the inside out. When they get an inside touch in the lane, it opens up that shooting from the outside.
Very true. I think something else to note about this Eureka Red Devil team, a pretty good recruiting class this year from Amos. A lot of those freshmen got playing time yesterday. I know you were here for that one. What did you see from the freshmen?
Yeah, somebody that stood out to me was Josie Morgan, freshman guard. She really got after on defense. She had a few unfortunate turnovers, but that was early in the game. Maybe just some nerves getting to her. But I'd look for more from her tonight.
Definitely. She did have some unfortunate turnovers, but with that, she was being aggressive. She was showing some confidence, as a freshman. So that's something we love to see as well.
As we look at this Robert Morris Springfield team, last year they had a record of 2-16. They are 1-3 so far tonight. So this looks to be a bounce-back game for the Red Devils, a game that they should be able to handle.
Definitely. And we're going to take a quick break as we go to the starting lineups of the national anthem. So we got a good mix of players for this Eureka starting lineup. 2 freshmen, 2 juniors, and a senior. Pretty diverse squad. And here's the tip-off. Eureka wins the tip-off, and here's Harf's going the other way. She'll go up, but she gets fouled. She'll shoot 2.
Good aggressiveness there early, going straight to the basket and forcing that foul.
Yeah, I really want to set the tone early with this team. Just about 5 seconds in, we already have 2 free throws. That's a good sign. Harfs makes the first one. And the second's up, and it's good as well. Eureka up 2-0 early. And here comes Robert Morris University. We'll see what they can do.
Early on here, we see some pressure on the ball, which I mentioned it pregame, but once again, Josie Morgan all over the ball early.
Yeah, she is definitely aggressive on offense, but on defense as well. But she does get called for a foul. That's something that Eureka's going to have to watch out for, is those ill-advised fouls.
Yeah, she got into some trouble last night also. I think she was the only player on Eureka to get 3 fouls in the first half.
Number 30, Kellen Spangler puts up a shot, doesn't go. Kennedy Dura brings it back up the court. And here's Harfs in the corner. Thought about it, doesn't take it. Here's Josie Morgan. Pump fake, gives it to Dooley inside. Dooley goes up for an easy finish.
Great job working that ball inside. There were a couple times they could have forced up a shot, ended up swinging the ball back around and got the easy layup.
Definitely a good time for this Eureka team, who put up a couple of ill-advised shots yesterday. They were a little impatient. There's 23. Alexis Merle puts up a 3, but doesn't get it to go. And Eureka will have the ball. Morgan will bring the ball up the court. She falls on the wing. She'll drive. Dishes to Harf. Harf put the 3 up and misses. Gets her own rebound. Wow.
Gotta love the hustle there.
Great hustle play from her. Inside to Dooley. Dooley puts one up and rims out. Here's falls on the offensive board. Morgan on the offensive board doesn't get it to go and falls up again. Can't get it to go. Wow. That's something we talked about, is those missed layups, Kyle.
Yeah, that's a big negative there, but at the same time, you love to see the tenacity on the offensive boards.
Yeah, Eureka does love to be aggressive on the offensive rebound side. So here comes Robert Morris-Springfield bringing the ball up the court. Nice move there from 11, Denier Stoudemire. And Robert Morris will have the ball coming out under their own hoop.
Yeah, already there's 2 fouls on Morgan less than 2 minutes into the game.
Yep. I might hear him down the stretch. Kennedy Dura playing some good defense there. Robert Morris University of Springfield already having a sub. No, they'll wait till next possession. I believe that's 42 Brianna May about to enter the game for the Eagles. It's 3 Sierra Moore, top of the key. Gets called for a travel. Eureka will have the ball. And here comes May. In for Spangler. Josie Morgan will bring the ball up the court for the Red Devils. There's Falls on the wing. Inside to Dooley. Great dish to Harfs. Harfs throws the ball away. Like we said, a lot of turnovers from last night. Don't want to continue that trend.
There was just nothing there. She tried to force it down the baseline when there was just nothing.
Here's Alexis Merle with the ball. She'll dish to Denier Stoudemire, who gives it inside to May. And May dribbles out of bounds. Here come the Red Devils. Here comes Morgan. Harf's on the wing. She gets inside, puts up a shot, but she'll get a foul and shoot 2.
Yeah, seemed a little out of control there. Red Devils fortunate to get that foul call.
Yeah, she might have got bailed out by the referee. She'll shoot 2 nonetheless. So after a relatively aggressive start, the game has perhaps slowed down a little bit. And she'll make the first.
This is a good start for the Red Devils, though. Bouncing back from the tough loss last night, taking an early 5-point lead with 2.5 minutes into the game.
Definitely. And here comes the second for Harfs. This will be her 4th free throw on the night. And she gets that one to go. Deanira Stoudemire opening the ball up the court for the Eagles, being guarded by Josie Morgan. Deanira looks to put the moves on. Dishes. Eagles can't get that one to fall. Devils looking to break, and they do. And here comes Dooley with the wide open layup, and she will make no mistake on that one.
Once again, just like last night, in transition, they are really good. There were 3 Red Devils down the court before a single Robert Morris player.
Essentially, you have 4 guards out there for the Red Devils, so they definitely have some speed. They love to run with the ball and get transition points, like you're saying. So 3 minutes in, Eureka up 8-0 over the Eagles.
Yeah, and still have a 0 on the board. That's nice to see. Last night, same thing happened. Well, almost the same thing happened. They came out really hot, took that 10-point lead against Knox. Hopefully they can stop the run of Robert Morris if they make a run like they were unable to do against Knox last night.
Definitely. So here come the Eagles. Number 11, Deanira Stoudemire brings the ball up the court. And she'll pull up for 3 from the wing, and she gets that one to go. That's the first points for the Eagles. Nice stroke there from Stoudemire. Here come the Red Devils. Morgan brings the ball up the court. Finds Falls at the elbow. Back to Morgan. Out to Dura from the wing. She'll shoot a 3 of her own, and she gets that to go.
Great,
like we talked about.
Great offense here early on. This Eagles defense is really just letting Eureka have whatever they want inside.
Definitely not quite like we saw last night with the Red Devils perhaps a little bit impatient and putting up some ill-advised shots, some good shots so far. And there's an air ball from the Eagles. Dooley pulls down the board. Here come the Devils again. Dooley gets the ball inside. She'll put one up and misses. Unlucky miss there from Dooley. Here are the Eagles again. That's number 4. Sarah Norton puts up a shot. Can't get it to go, but Eagles corralling an offensive rebound. Here's Stoudemire. Alexis Merle on the wing gives to 42 May. May will put up a 3. She can't get that one to go. Another offensive rebound for the Eagles. Second at this possession. And that'll be a foul on the Eagles. That's number 4, Sarah Norton.
Once again, a Dooley rebound. She's already racking them up under 5 minutes into this game.
Yeah, we said essentially this Eureka team likes to play with 4 guards on the floor. Dooley really providing the only size for this Red Devil team. So she's always corralling the rebounds for them. Here comes Morgan the other way. She'll find Harfs. Harfs dribbles wing. Falls cutting. Doesn't get the ball. Here's Morgan from the wing. Doesn't get that one to go. Rims out. Here comes Stoudemire for the Eagles. She'll drive. She'll pull up for another 3. And she'll get that one to go.
Yeah, it seems early on here that she's just about their only offensive threat that we've seen so far, at least. So she's going to take a bunch of shots.
Yep. There's Dooley on the miss, but Falls corrals the offensive board. And that's 2 for the Red Devils. Now up 13-6 with about 5 minutes to play. It's 42 May. Stoudemire top the key. Inserting herself as a scorer early.
Yeah, you can see on defense here, I think Morgan knows she's got 2 fouls. She's a little bit farther off the ball handler than she was previously.
Yep. have the ball under their own hoop on the throw-in. Oh, and that's a steal from Morgan. She'll take it the other way. Finds Dura on the wing. Open three, can't get it to go. Dooley, another offensive rebound. Back to Morgan baseline. Finds Dura at the top of the key. Dura finds Falls.
Great ball movement by the Red Devils.
Dooley, another offensive rebound.
Ooh.
But that'll get knocked out on her. Here comes 33, Sam Sarnes into the game for the Red Devils. Dooley will come out. We're looking at a pretty small Red Devil squad right now.
Yeah, we would probably see more perimeter shooting. When they had the smaller lineup in last night, they didn't go to the middle at all. Even though they don't have the advantage inside, I'd still like to see them get touches inside just to open up the defense.
Yep. Eureka likes to run that 4-out, 1-in offense. It's interesting what they're going to do now with their big out of the game. Sam Sarnes check into the game and get a foul right away. That's her first of the night. And the Eagles will have the ball under their own hoop. Some confusion amongst the referees. But Robert Morris will have the ball, like we said.
Even Robert Morris thought the foul was on them.
As the Eagles look to run offensive set. Here's number 4, Sarah Norton. Puts up a 3 and gets it to go. So Eagles showing some good three-pointers so far. And there's Sam Sarnes, 3 of her own. Can't get it to go.
Great hands there by Dura.
Dura, one of those scrappy players who really likes to force those turnovers as well.
Yeah, we've seen great hands, jumping passing lanes by Morgan tonight already. Great hands by Dura there. I think those two will shine defensively this year for the Red Devils.
Definitely. That's one thing they look to balance is their aggressiveness on defense, because they will get in foul trouble like we saw last night.
Yeah, I mentioned this last night, but there's a fine line between being aggressive and out of control,
Definitely.
and they just need to find where that line is.
Definitely. Here's Dura from the wing. Can't get that one to go. It's number 4, Sarah Norton, looked to corral the rebound, but poked it out of bounds. It'll be Red Devils' ball under the hoop. As Morgan looks to throw the ball in for the Red Devils. We'll see what they can come up with here. It's number 12, Sierra Seals. She'll take a 12-footer, can't get it to go. That's 42 May on the rebound. Here come the Eagles. Wow.
Yeah, this team is definitely going to be a deep threat throughout.
Another three-pointer there.
All they've had is 4 threes, so I think that's their game plan, obviously.
4 threes, and they're right back into the game, down by 1 with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Here's Morgan. Finds Sarnes top the key. Sarnes will look to drive. She'll pull up from about 15 and get that jump shot to go. A nice looking stroke there from Sam Sarnes. That's her first points of the game.
The Red Devils, they've had several good looks early on, just a few shots in and out. Look to see more of those drop as we move forward in this game.
Definitely. Here's 11, Stoudemire. Looks to put the moves on. Morgan pokes it away. A foul on the Red Devils. That's Sierra Seals' first foul of the game. Here comes number 14, Marissa Murphy for the Red Devils. She'll look to get her first minutes of the game. So Stoudemire will shoot some free throws. Gets the first one to go. And that's number 22, Josie Morgan, will exit the game for the Red Devils. Some good minutes for her. Stoudemire will put up her second free throw, and she'll get it to go. That's 12th, the freshman, Sierra Seals will bring the ball up the court. Almost turns the ball over. Dura recovers it. Back to Seals, finds Sarnes, top the key. Sarnes traveled.
that defender was extremely aggressive on that pass to the wing to Dura. I'd like to see some backdoor cuts if that keeps happening, because that backdoor is wide open.
Definitely. Here's 11 Stoudemire bringing the ball up the court for the Eagles, being guarded by 14 Marissa Murphy. Stoudemire dribbles baseline, finds May. May finds Morrell. Almost turns the ball over. Here's Stoudemire again, and Murphy steals it. She looks to go the other way. Finds Sarnes. Sarnes finds Dura. Another transition bucket there for the Red Devils.
Great court vision by both players there.
Here comes number 23, Morrell, for the Eagles. Again, being guarded by number 12, Murphy. Or excuse me, that's 12 Seals for the Red Devils. And Robert Morris turns the ball over again. So good aggressive defense so far for these Red Devils.
Yeah, when they're not getting steals of their own, they're forcing turnovers, and that's good to see early on.
Here's Harfs from the baseline. She'll put up a three, and she'll convert. Harfs showing some confidence from three-point range early. Stoudemire bringing the ball up the court. Almost poked away by Murphy. 23 Morrell on the wing, gives to May inside. May looks to shoot, and that one won't go. Dura on the rebound.
Great play. That's a very nice court vision once again from Kenny Dura. Sarnes having the strength to finish that, get the and one.
Again, Dura, the facilitator of that play, as we've seen her do a few times tonight. Like we said, she'll look to take more of that facilitator role in the absence of her big sister Kerrigan, who provided a lot of assists last year for the Red Devils.
Yeah, she saw Sarnes through 2 or 3 defenders. Just incredible job there.
Was a great threat of a pass, wasn't it? So the free throw from Sarnes is no good. Eagles will bring the ball up with about 45 seconds left. Aggressive defense from Murphy. She'll guard Stoudemire top the key. That's number 4, Norton.
Offensive foul there against Robert Morris. Looked like Murphy drew that foul.
Devils will take the ball out in their own half. Here comes number 1, Demia Williams, for the Robert Morris University Springfield Eagles. And exiting the game is Stoudemire, who has 9 points so far. So we'll see what kind of offensive threat that Williams will be.
Going to say a moving pick there, I believe.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll monitor this foul situation here. That's Seals and Morgan both have 2 now in the first quarter.
Seals playing defense on, that's number 23, Morrell. Almost a steal there. Here's Morrell, recovers from the wing. She'll pull up for 3. Almost gets it off the backboard, but there's number 30. That's Spangler. Recovers the offensive board. Can't get it to go, though. Red Devils will run again. Oh, wow. Dura puts up a half-court heave. His time expires in the first quarter, but can't get it to go. And the Red Devils are leading this one 22-14 at the end of the first quarter.
That quarter has really seemed to be split up into 3 different segments. In that first quarter, we saw the first third was dominated by the Red Devils. They went up 8-0 quickly. Robert Morris was able to cut that deficit to 1 or 2. I believe it was 15-14. And now in the last few minutes, the Red Devils were able to regain that bigger lead.
Something to note, all but 2 of Robert Morris's points are off of 3-pointers, so perhaps the Red Devils will look to guard them a little bit tighter on the perimeter.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they have the touch inside around the basket, and they are going to rely heavily on that 3-point shot. And that could be either really good or very bad if things go wrong for the Eagles.
You know what they say, live by the 3, die by the 3. That's what could perhaps happen here. So it looks like Dooley's going to check back in to start the second quarter. Give the Red Devils some size again. Sarnes will stay into the game as well. Morgan will come back in. There's 23 Morrell, gives to number 30 Spangler. Spangler finds Ozuna. Ozuna goes inside to number 4 Norton. Norton puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Sarnes corrals the rebound. Here come the Red Devils again in transition. That's Morgan who has the ball right now. Sarnes top the key. She looks to get the ball inside to Dooley and does so. That's Jakisha Hawkins on the wing. Finds Morgan. Sarnes travels.
That's something we saw multiple times last night, is just kind of shuffling the feet before you start to dribble. Got to be sure to get that ball on the ground before those feet move. Something I'm noticing early on in this game, not only are the Red Devils much quicker in transition than the Eagles squad, but it just seems like Robert Morris is moving in slow motion on offense. It just, everything is very slow and deliberate.
Definitely. Here's Sarnes will pull up from the wing. She can't get that one to go. It'll be the Eagles' ball. That is interesting to note. Perhaps definitely makes it more predictable for this Red Devil defense when Robert Morris is moving the ball around the perimeter. That is number 23 Morrell. Brings the ball up the court, finds 30 Spangler. Like you're saying, kind of slow, lackadaisical offense right now. Slow ball movement from the Eagles, making it really easy for the Red Devils.
Yeah, they wasted half the shot clock without really doing anything before really putting in their offense, and there it worked out for them with a basket.
Right. So as the Red Devils look to bring the ball up the court, they'll have to redo that. Not really sure what happened. Perhaps
I think the game clock stopped, and the referee told him to keep it going.
So here comes Morgan. She'll bring the ball up the court for the Red Devils. Playing that 4-out-1 in offense again. Here's Sarnes top the key. That's number 12 Seals. She'll get fouled. And the Devil will have the ball under their own basket. Morgan looks to throw the ball in again. Julie wide open. She'll shoot the ball, but not that time. Sarnes drives, aggressive drive there. She'll get that one to go. Good looking play from Sarnes.
Nice job using the backboard there. She could have floated it and just gone for the swish. Safer there using that backboard.
Definitely good awareness from Sarnes to see the open. There's number 1 Williams. She'll find Morrell at the top of the key. Morrell looks to drive. She'll dish to number 4 Norton. And that's a 3-second violation against the Eagles. Red Devil ball. Sarnes leading scorer in this one. Oh, excuse me, second leading scorer in this one. With 6. Morgan will look to bring the ball up the court. Robert Morris in a zone defense. That might be man defense, excuse me. Here's Dooley on the wing. Dooley look to drive. She'll dish to Jakisha Hawkins. She'll have a 3 of her own. Doesn't get it to go. Looks to be a foul under the hoop. Off the ball.
Yeah, Dooley went to the ground there. She looked to be shoved.
Dooley causing chaos for this Robert Morris team. Fighting for those offensive rebounds every possession. So the Red Devils will have the ball under their own basket yet again. We'll see what they can draw up here. Morgan throws the ball and turns it over. Here come the Eagles. Look to have transition points of their own. That's 11 Williams. She'll get fouled. That's their first real display of transition offense, I would say, from this Eagles team.
Yeah, that's the first time they brought the ball up the floor with any type of speed.
So Williams will shoot 2. She gets the first one to go. And the second's up and can't get it to go. Dooley, another rebound. We'll have to check back in with you at halftime to see how many she does have so far.
She might have a double-double by the time the half ends.
Not doubt it. And speaking of rebound, she gets an offensive rebound, puts up the shot and can't get the putback to go. So here come the Eagles the other way. That's Williams being guarded by Harfs. 30 Spangler. Back to Williams, top the key. Williams finds Norton on the baseline. She'll drive. Doesn't see anything. Here's Williams again, putting on the move. She'll get inside, puts up a shot, and gets it to go. Good aggressive play there from Demia Williams. Here's Sarnes. Finds Keisha Hawkins, puts up another 3. Can't get that one to go. Norton on the rebound. Williams will bring the ball up the court.
That was another good look from Jakisha there. It just unfortunately couldn't get it to drop.
Probably some redemption there. She'll get the steal and go the other way, and she'll go up for 2, and she'll get fouled on the layup.
Since entering the game, she's just been all over the place on offense and defense. That's a great job of jumping the passing lane, finishing strong at the basket, drawing the foul.
Definitely. So Dura will check back into the game as Hawkins shoots 2. Stoudemire also has checked back into this one for the Eagles, but she will check right back out as number 3, Sierra Moore, will check in for the Eagles. And Dooley will come out for the Devils. Again, going with that smaller lineup. Hawkins will get the free throw to go. Here comes Williams, being guarded by, that is Josie Morgan. Here's Norton. Good defense from Falls. Wow, finds the cutting number 30 Spangler, and she'll put up a layup and get that to go. Moving the ball a little bit quicker are these Eagles.
Yeah, this is some of the best offense we've seen from them tonight. As you said, they're moving the ball, getting those backdoor cuts.
Hawkins puts up another 3 and can't get it to go. She's having trouble finding a rhythm here as the Eagles come the other way. Here's Williams, finds Norton. Norton being guarded by Falls. That's number 3 Moore. Puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Hawkins on the rebound as the Red Devils look to transition yet again. Morgan finds Dura. Dura's wide open on the wing. She'll put up a 3. Can't get it to go, however. As Harsh hits the ground, as she seems to do quite a bit.
Yeah, I'd like to see the Red Devils get back into their groove here on offense. If you can't get a transition layup, there's no need to force a transition 3. That's what they've done the past couple possessions. I'd like to see them work it inside more. That's when they're really getting their quality chances.
Definitely. They like to work the ball inside out. We'll see if they will go back to that. See, that's number 24, Brianna Brewer, who has checked in. Spangler gets the ball on a cut, but she traveled, and it will beat the Red Devils' ball. So we'll see if the Red Devils can't slow the ball down a little bit and see if they can't get a good opportunity. Here's Harfs, finds Hawkins. Josie Morgan, top the key, finds Dura. Dura looks to drive. She'll put up a shot and get fouled, and that's an and 1. Great play there from Kenny Dura as she puts the ball on the ground, drives inside, catches a body, and still gets it to go.
Yeah, she got hit pretty hard there. Great job of keeping her balance, able to get that ball up and in.
That's what makes her such a threat. Not only can she shoot the ball, but she can also put it on the ground and drive as well. And if she doesn't put up her own shot, she'll dish. So a very dynamic player there, Kennedy Dura.
Yeah, there's no doubt the Red Devils are better with her on the floor.
Her free throw's no good, however, as Abby Hahn looks to check into the game for the Red Devils. That's number 4, Norton, brings the ball up for the Eagles, being guarded by Falls. Number 1, Williams, top of the key. She looks to drive. And Dura nearly takes the ball away. The Eagles recover it. Spangler inside finds number 24. That's Brianna Brewer. She can't get it to go, however. The Red Devils are running the other way. Here's Dura. She'll go up and gets it to go. Wow, another transition point for these Red Devils. And it's Kennedy Dura nonetheless. Proving to be a big threat out there for these Eagles who are having trouble figuring her out.
Yeah, great couple possessions here. She's already up to 9 points on the night.
And the Red Devils take the ball away. Here comes Morgan. It's a 3v2. We'll see if they can't get another transition bucket. Morgan nearly throws the ball away. Harf's able to recover it. Finds Dura. Dura's wide open, but looks to be a foul against the Red Devils. And the Eagles will have the ball coming out. So like I said, Hahn will check into the game. That's number 30, Jakesha Hawkins, will exit. Some good minutes for the senior transfer. So we'll see what the Eagles can do here as they are down by 9. That's a good drive there from Norton. She'll get it to go. Perhaps exploiting the lack of size in this Eureka defense. Here's Morgan, looks to drive, have a layup of her own, but she can't get it to go. Falls on the offensive board. She'll put up a layup, but she gets fouled. She'll go to the line.
Once again, nice presence on that offensive glass. Seems like the Red Devils keep spreading this lead to around 8 or 9 points, and Robert Morris just pushes back, gets it within 5, and then we see Eureka take another 8, 9 point lead. It just seems like we're stuck in that little groove right now.
We'll see if either team can break that. Falls makes the first. And here comes the second. It's up, and she'll miss the second free throw attempt. Red Devils not shooting particularly well from the free throw line. We'll hopefully be able to get you stats at halftime. This falls on Norton. Williams on the wing. She'll dribble top of the key, puts up a shot, and can't get it to go. That's Hahn on the board, and here comes Josie Morgan. Dura finds Harfs.
Great vision once again.
Like we said, such a threat, because if she's not shooting, she's passing.
Harfs didn't have a chance on that layup. She got smoked in the elbows.
So Harfs will shoot 2. Here comes the first one. She'll get it to go. Number 22, Ozuna, will check back in for the Eagles. Here comes the second free throw attempt from Harfst. Up and good.
And with just under 3 minutes left in the half, the Red Devils take their first 10-point lead of the game.
That's Harfst's 8th and 9th point of the night. Her and Dura both have 9 points apiece to lead the game. That's a foul on the ground. That will go against Hahn, I believe. So here come the Eagles. That's 23 Morel will take the ball out. Great defense from Dura, nearly a steal. But the Eagles recover, nearly another steal. Eagles recover yet again. Finally a foul called on Dura. Perhaps another ill-advised foul there from the Red Devils. A little bit too aggressive on defense. So here's 23 Morel. Dishes to 3. That's Moore. She put a shot up and miss. Offensive board corralled by 42 May. Can't get the putback to go. Here comes Dura the other way. It's a wide open lane. And she'll put up a free throw. Can't get it to go. Wow. So about 2 minutes remaining in the half. The Red Devils lead 33-23. Like we said, this is their first 10-point lead of the game. Robert Morris, a crazy over-the-head shot, doesn't get it to go. But there's 23, Morrell on the offensive board, and she'll shoot 2.
We're seeing lots of fouls in this second quarter. Seems like far more than we did in the first.
So here's Morrell's first free throw, gets it to go. As that's number 12, Seals will check back in for 44 falls. Here comes Morrell's second attempt. Gets it to go. Goes 2 for 2 from the line. Here comes Josie Morgan the other way. Looks to put the moves on. Finds Dura. Dura wide open on the wing. Puts up a 3. Gets that to go. She will not make any mistake there.
Love that behind the back move from Morgan. We saw that once or twice last night, and defenders not expecting that at all. Gets right around her.
Definitely effective move for her. As Robert Morris puts up a 3 of their own. That's 23 Morrell. That's 5 points in about 30 seconds for her. Here comes the Red Devils. That's Dura. An offensive foul. An offensive foul against the Red Devils.
Yeah, I didn't see what happened there. It was on Hahn. I was watching the ball. They said it was shove.
Yeah, not quite sure what happened there. Eagles will take the ball up the court nonetheless. There's 23 Morrell, brings the ball up the court, being guarded by number 12, Seals. Good defense from the Red Devils. That's harsh on Morrell. Morrell get the ball back, top the key. Again, being guarded by Harsh. As the shot clock winds down, they'll have to put up a shot here.
Looked like number 22 on Robert Morris there stuck her hip out and got the defender as she was going by.
So an illegal screen there. That foul goes against the Eagles. We got about a minute remaining in the half. The Red Devils lead 36-28. We'll see what they can do here in the last minute. Here's number 14, Murphy, brings the ball up the court, finds Harsh. Dura back to Harsh. That's Harsh from 3-point range. She'll get that to go. That's her second 3 of the night. Good display of confidence from Harsh.
Yeah, if Robert Morris goes quickly here, they can get the 2 for 1, but it doesn't look like they're going to.
See what the Eagles can do here. Here comes Morrell, puts up a wild shot, can't get it to go. Hahn on the rebound. Devils are running. Dura with a wide open layup. She'll get that to go. Again, great awareness to get the bucket in transition there.
The shot clock's off here, so I'd look for Robert Morris to get the last shot of this half.
About 15 seconds remaining. Here's Morrell for the Eagles, being guarded by number 12, Seals. She'll drive and she'll get a foul called. She'll go to the line with about 5 seconds remaining in this half, excuse me. And that makes 2 fouls for Dura. 23 Morrell will have a couple free throws. First attempt up and no good. Here comes number 12, Guzman, in for the Eagles, probably for defensive purposes. And can't get either attempt to go. Here come the Devils, look to get one more shot up as time expires. Wow, almost.
We're calling a block. We'll have 2 shots here.
That's 12 Seals. Almost a 3-point play there as time expired in the second half. She'll shoot 2 before they head to the locker room.
Great job getting the ball up the court quickly to be able to get a last-second shot. There were only 5 seconds on the clock when they got the ball on the rebound.
Free throw up and good from Seals. Here comes the second, and won't get that one to go. So both teams will head into the locker room. Eureka up by 14.
Yeah, it was a good first half from the Red Devils. We didn't see as many turnovers as we had last night. Not as many missed layups, which we talked about were keys at the beginning of the game. They're playing really good defense on the ball. Nobody's in foul trouble yet. There's, I think, 3 Red Devils with 2 fouls, which really, in the first half, you just don't want to see anybody at 3 or more. So they're playing a good game all around.
Definitely. Red Devils doing well to take better care of the ball, like you said. Showing some good confidence from three-point range. Not taking as many ill-advised shots this game. We'll see what happens as this game progresses into the second half. We will take a short break. Hello and welcome back as we get ready to start this second half action between the Eureka Red Devils and the Robert Morris University Springfield Eagles. The Red Devils lead this one 42-28 as we head into the second half of play. A couple of notable stats. For the Eagles, leading scorers being Stoudemire and Morrell. Stoudemire with 11. However, with limited playing time in the first half due to herself getting into foul trouble, she's got 3 fouls. The second leading scorer, Morrell, for the Eagles with 8 points of her own, also in foul trouble. She has 4 fouls. So both of the leading scorers for the Eagles in foul trouble. We'll see how that affects them moving forward. For the Eagles, shooting only 29% from the field. However, they did go 5 for 9 from three-point range, so that's something to keep our eyes on as well as we move into the second half, shooting rather well from three-point range. Vice versa for the Red Devils, as they're shooting rather poorly from three-point range, going 4 for 15 for 26%. However, shooting a cool 38% from the field. Leading scorers for them being Dura and Harfs. Dura with 14 points. Harfs not far behind with 12. Dooley, the big down low, corralling 9 rebounds. Like we said, she's a big threat in terms of rebounding. She has 4 on the offensive end.
Yeah, something that really pops out to me with that rebounding number, she only played 10 minutes in the first half, and she's got 9 rebounds. That's averaging almost a rebound a minute. That's just incredible right there. That
just goes to show the impact that Dooley has so far. The Eureka opting to go with mostly a smaller lineup for that first half of play.
And once again, we saw great transition play by the Red Devils. They're just easily faster than Robert Morris. It's really not even close. There have been multiple times where they've had either a 3-on-0 or a 3-on-1 in transition and just wide open layups throughout most of the first half.
Very true. Quite a different scene from last night's game, as Eureka struggled heavily from the field, but like we said, missing a lot of layups, so it's nice to see them perhaps finding a rhythm offensively. So we got about 30 seconds until we start the second half of play. Like I said, Eureka leading this one by 14 points, 42-28 over the Eagles.
Yeah, as you mentioned, the 2 leading scorers for Robert Morris, both in foul trouble. So I would expect to really force Robert Morris's hand here, get the ball into the hands of whoever the leading scorers are guarding, and really try to force them out of this game. And if you can do that, get them on the bench more, you should see this lead expand.
So the Red Devils know who the scorers are. We'll see, like we were talking about before halftime, we'll see if they are guarding a little bit more heavier around the perimeter, deter some of those three-point shots that the Eagles have done so well in making thus far. Here comes Morgan. Dura on the wing, being guarded by Stoudemire. Finds Dooley inside. Dooley looks to put on a move. Dishes back out to Harfs. Here's Morgan on the wing. Falls baseline. Into Dooley. Dooley will go up, and easy 2 points for her.
Yeah, making her impact felt early on in the second half.
Here comes Stoudemire, leading scorer for the Eagles. Like we said, she has 11 points so far. Morgan playing some good defense, gets screened, and Stoudemire finds a way in, but can't convert on the layup. Dooley with her 10th board of the night. And here comes Morgan in transition. Good aggressive play from Morgan, gets inside, draws a foul. She'll shoot 2. Morgan, a really quick, fast player with really good ball handling skills. The product out of Washington, Illinois, just down the road.
And she played 17 minutes in the first half. That's a lot of minutes for just a freshman.
Puts up her second free throw, gets it to go. She'll go 1 of 2 from the line. Yeah, like you were saying, a lot of these freshmen getting good minutes so far this year. This is only the second game, granted, but there's 3 or 4 freshmen that are getting really good minutes. 11 Stoudemire finds number 3. That's Sierra Moore. Could be a jump ball. Stoudemire will bring the ball out. About a minute down in this third quarter. Here comes Stoudemire, looks to put the moves on. Finds Spangler inside. Spangler, a good move, but can't convert on the layup. Dooley, another rebound. That's her 11th. And here comes Morgan. Morgan finds Harves. Harves wide open. Chooses not to shoot. Instead finds Morgan again for a three-pointer. Some good passing right there from the Red Devils.
Yeah, great start to the second half for the Red Devils. More specifically, Morgan has had a great minute and a half to start this second half.
Stoudemire looks to put some moves on, have a shot of her own, and she'll come right back with a three-pointer.
She's been money from the three-point line tonight. She's their main threat offensively for sure.
She's now 4 for 6 from three-point range. We'll see if she can keep that up. Here comes Morgan. Good aggressive drive. She'll get 2. Like you're saying, Morgan showing some really good aggressive possessions so far. Stoudemire the other way. She falls. Morgan recovers the ball. It'll be a jump.
This Red Devil lead already up to 19. It's 50-31 with just over 8 minutes left in the third quarter. We've seen this lead expand very quickly here in the second half.
Definitely Red Devils look to set the tone for the rest of this one. Here comes Dura, finds her way inside. Another easy 2 points for her.
That's the third or fourth wide open layup that they've taken advantage of.
Dura now leading all scorers with 16 points. That's number 3, Sierra Moore puts up a shot of her own, can't get it to go. Red Devils in transition again. Here's Morgan, a wide open layup. And she'll make no mistake on that one. These Red Devils extending the lead yet again. Now up 54-31 with about 7:20 remaining in the third quarter. Great hustle play there from Harfs, able to draw the offensive foul against Stoudemire. Stoudemire now in even worse foul trouble. I believe she has 4 now.
Yeah, she does. She has 4. This is about as perfect as a second half start as you could ask for
Exactly.
this Red Devils team. They were up 14 coming into the third quarter. They're already up 23.
Red Devils finding some really nice shots early, getting them to go, converting on the layups, playing good defense. Here's Falls inside, dishes to Morgan. Morgan, she'll put up a 3. Wow, great show of confidence there from Josie Morgan.
He checked from Morgan there, and she converts. This is an incredible 3 minutes we're seeing from her.
Here's Morrell, puts up a 3 of her own. She'll get that one to go. Wow. The Eagles shooting absolutely lights out from three-point range right now. So that was Morrell, good for her 11th point of the night, I believe.
Yeah, Josie Morgan also has 11 on the night, and 10 of those have come in the past 3 minutes and 15 seconds. She's just going nuts right now.
So Morgan's heating up. We'll see what the Eagles do to combat that. It's hard to stop this Red Devil team when they're hitting on all cylinders. That's something we do know.
Oh, yeah, this second half they're doing everything right. Haven't had a bad turnover. They are executing the transition game to perfection, playing good defense. Hustle plays we saw from Harst, getting in position, keeping her hips and shoulders square to take the charge. It's just been a really good start.
Fearless play from Harfs, drawing the offensive foul. So about 6:45 left, and Eagles forced to call a timeout. Both teams will come back out to the floor. The Red Devils up 57-34 now. Like you were saying, Kyle, that lead really growing here early on in the third quarter. Oregon brings the ball up yet again for the Red Devils. She drives, looks to find Falls, but she'll turn the ball over. Good defense there from the Eagles as 23, Morrell, takes the ball inside, and she'll get an easy 2. Here comes Dura the other way. Another great defensive play there, that time from Spangler. Falls corrals the offensive rebound, puts up a 2, she'll get it to go.
Great touch there from Falls with that little floater, making it drop.
So it looks like number 12, Seals, will check back into the game for the Red Devils as the Eagles turn it over. Falls the other way, finds Sarnes. Sarnes gets inside. Wow, she did that a few times yesterday as well, didn't she?
Yep.
So there's Sarnes' first points of the second half. She has 8 so far as well. Here's Morrell on the wing. She'll look to drive, finds space, puts up a shot, and can't get it to go. But she will draw a foul, and that one goes against Dura. That's her third foul.
Nope, that was on Robert Morris. It looked like the Robert Morris player just ran right into Dura and put Dura on the ground.
Looked like she might have been inside the arc, but the Red Devils will get the offensive foul.
Yeah, I think that was just off the ball. I think Dura was just standing for a rebound, and the Robert Morris player just came charging in and knocked her over.
So Falls checks out of this one. The Devils back with their smaller lineup. Here comes Morgan. She finds Seals inside. Back to Morgan, top of the key. Dura out on the wing, finds Seals inside yet again. Seals dishes back out, nearly turns it over. Here's Seals, pump fake. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Morgan puts up a 3. Can't get it quite to go, rims out. And the Eagles corral the rebound. That's number 1, Demia Williams, back into the game as well. 23, Morrell, another aggressive drive, can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. Good hustle there from Morrell. She looks to get the ball inside and does so. And an emphatic block there from Sam Sarnes. Wow, great defense there from her. And Morgan will find Sarnes, and Sarnes will draw a foul on the baseline. So some fearless defense there from Sarnes as she gets the block. Morgan will have the ball under the Red Devils' own basket as 42, Brianna May checks in. Number 30, Kellen Spangler leaves this one. Sarnes drives to the lane, puts up a 10-footer, gets it to go. Good play from Sarnes. That makes 10 for her on the night as number 23, Morrell, brings the ball up the court for the Eagles. She'll drive. Dishes back out to 24. That is Brianna Brewer. Williams puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Offensive rebound from Brianna May, and she'll get that one to go. Red Devils the other way again. Dura finds number 12, Seals, for another transition bucket there for the Red Devils.
It's just automatic for the Red Devils, this transition game.
It's 23, finds May, inside May for her. That's about 4 points for her in about a minute. About 4 minutes left in this one. 65-40 the lead for the Red Devils. Here's Dura, dishes to Sarnes. Sarnes top the key. And the Devils will get called for 3 in the key, it looks like. Dooley will check into the game for Ashley Harfs. Dooley, like we know, such a threat in terms of rebounds. 23. Morrell brings the ball up. She'll get the ball back on the wing, puts up a 3-pointer, gets it to go. Ooh. Wow. Still nice. Shooting incredibly well from 3-point range are these Eagles. Wow.
Very nice step back move there.
So we'll see if they keep shooting as number 12, Seals, gets called with the travel. We'll see if they keep shooting here. They're really not missing.
No, that's definitely their strong suit of this team is 3-pointers. They really haven't done much of anything else to score. I mean, half of their points have come off 3-pointers. So
yeah,
that's
I would say at least half of their points.
That's a very high margin in college basketball.
23, Morel puts up a three-pointer and gets fouled, so she'll shoot 3 here. And that seals with the foul. That's her 3rd of the game. Freshman getting into some foul trouble early in the half. So we got about 3 minutes remaining in this one. The Devils up 65-43 as Morel misses her first free throw. Here comes the second, and can't get that one to go. She's got one more still. She'll get her 3rd one to go. Free throw is such an underrated part of the game, I believe. You know, at the end of the day, if you don't make your free throws, that could ultimately cost you the game.
Yeah, those really in close games make or break you, especially when you get into those games, close game where you get fouling at the end of the game. That strategy, when it's close, I mean, you can put a team away for sure.
Definitely. Eureka gets a couple of chances but can't convert on their possession. 23, Morel puts up another three-pointer. Can't get that one to go off the glass as Sarnes corrals the rebound. And Morel, perhaps a frustration foul there. That's number 30, Keisha Hawkins, into this one for the Red Devils. Dura will check out. We thought Morel had 3 fouls going into halftime, but it looks like she only has 3 right now. Stoppage in play, perhaps a discrepancy with the clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they were discussing there. Oh, looks like we're gonna have 1-on-1 here. Or, yep, shooting foul.
Yep. So Sarnes will go to the line here. She's got 10 points. A nice night for her so far. About 2:45 left in this one. Devils lead 65-44 now. Make that 66-44 as Sarnes converts her first attempt. And converts the second as well. Make that 12 points for Sarnes on the night tonight. Morel brings the ball up the court, being guarded by Seals. Finds Williams, top of the key, being guarded by Morgan. Seals a drive, and she'll get it to go. Wow. A quick, nice move there from Williams.
Yeah,
gets inside, finds herself with the layup.
Robert Morris has been at their best tonight when they also move quick. It's just, for some reason, the majority of the night, they just move very slow on offense.
Yeah, they've had some trouble getting into their offense so far. Made it really easy in the first half for these Devils to play defense, not really having to move much. As Keisha Hawkins heads to the line. She'll go 1-and-1, I believe. Oh, she'll shoot 2. Was not a shooting foul, however. And here comes number 3. That's Sierra Moore into the game for number 24, Brianna Brewer. And she'll get her second attempt to go. Extending that Eureka lead to 22 now. Seals guarding Morel. Morel gets the ball inside to May. May looks to take it herself, gets inside. Wow, great play from May there. Gets the ball inside. She's had a couple of those tonight. She might be a little shaken up there after that one.
Yeah, she's got that knee brace on and she's limping on it.
Yeah, that cannot be a good sign. As Dooley puts in 2 points of her own on another transition bucket. That's number 3, Moore with a wide open three-point attempt. She can't get it to go. That's May still limping up and down the court. She'll need a sub.
Yeah, I can't believe they're not calling an official's timeout for injury here. This is absurd.
May not even really in the game right now as Dooley drives and gets fouled. She'll shoot 2. That's 30 Spangler coming in for May. Like you said, with that knee brace on. Limping on that right leg, it seems. Unfortunate for the Eagles, she's provided a bit of a spark so far. She's got 6 points this half. she'll check out. Spangler into the game. So Sarnes checks out of this one as well for the Red Devils. Dooley shoots her second. She'll get it to go.
Red Devils have a commanding lead here now, 71-48 with a minute and a half left to go in the third quarter.
All thanks to a great start in the third quarter from this Red Devils team. Really beating these Eagles in transition and on the boards. As the Eagles will grab an offensive rebound, and 23 Morel will have a shot from three-point range. Can't get it to go. Dooley, another rebound.
Oh.
She'll get called for a travel. I don't know about that one.
Didn't even look like she ever had possession of it. And if she did, she definitely got rid of it before she went to the ground.
So Robert Morris will have the ball under their own basket, as number 14 Murphy will check into this game for number 12. Freshman counterpart Seals will exit the game. As Robert Morris looks to run and play. Here's 23 Morel, looks to give the ball straight back to number 3 Moore, but they tipped away, and they'll have the ball again under their own basket.
It was nice hands by Seals there getting in that passing lane. Ooh, close one there. They're going to get Seals on a foul.
That's Murphy, rather, getting called for the foul.
My fault.
So we got about a minute remaining in this third quarter of play. The Red Devils up 71-48, taking a commanding lead, really taking the fight out of this Eagles team early, like we said. So that's number 22, Ozuna with the shot. Can't get it to go. Morgan the other way. Finds Murphy wide open from three-point range. She won't shoot. Morgan will take a three instead, and she'll get it to go. Wow. Like we said, really showing some confidence early.
Yeah, this is her best quarter of the season for sure.
As 23 Morel will find Spangler inside. Spangler will dish to number 3. That's Moore, but she'll miss. Murphy Corral on the rebound. And here comes Murphy the other way. We got about 20 seconds remaining in this third quarter of play. See what the Red Devils can do here. Dooley gets the ball inside. She'll put a shot, almost gets it to fall, but she'll get fouled and shoot 2. I believe that's number 30, Spangler, getting called for that one. So Morgan now with 14 points in this one. About all those coming in this quarter, actually. Dooley will miss her first free throw attempt. She makes this free throw, she will have a double-double with rebounds. Like we said, she's got about 12 rebounds tonight. And her second attempt is good, so Dooley with a double-double now. As number 1, Williams brings the ball up the court. Got about 10 seconds left. They'll look to get a shot off. There's 22. Ozuna can't put it away. 2 seconds left in this one, and the Eagles will have the ball back under their own basket. We'll see what they could draw up here.
Want to be careful. No foul here to end the quarter. They're going to just have to force something up here.
Murphy tips the ball away on the out-of-bounds play. And the Eagles will have another chance at it with just under 2 seconds left remaining in this third quarter of play. Dooley with the steal. Great defense there from Dooley, not letting the Eagles get a shot off as the quarter expires. So Eureka, like we said, taking a commanding lead here in the third quarter, up 75-48 as the quarter expires.
Just dominant all around, all quarter. Absolutely their best quarter in the first 2 games of the season. Josie Morgan really stood out that quarter, just unbelievable. She had over 10 points in that quarter alone.
An incredible quarter there from Morgan, the freshman. Like we said, she is not lacking any confidence this game at all. Taking threes, contested threes nonetheless. So it looks like Abby Swope, number 21 for the Red Devils, will come into this one. Another freshman.
With this 27-point lead, we're definitely going to see the reserves that aren't going to get as many minutes this season. We're going to see them come into this game and probably play the majority of the fourth quarter.
Nice to see some of the other recruits that the Red Devils have this year. So there'll be some chemistry on the floor between Swope and Murphy, both out of Canton, Illinois. Both played high school ball together. It's good to see that. So as we come back into as we enter the fourth quarter, it looks like it'll be Hahn, Swope, Hawkins, Dooley, as well as Murphy. Morgan will take his seat. Eureka opting to go with some size with Dooley still. Have that advantage on the boards. Dooley, like we said, she's got a double-double so far. The Eagles will come out with Morrell, Williams, Spangler, number 3, Sierra Moore, and number 22, Ozuna. We'll see if they try to spark a comeback or if they just roll over here as the Red Devils, like we said, a commanding lead. Number 30, Spangler, looks to find Williams, but she cannot corral the pass. And that's another turnover for these Eagles. Here comes Murphy the other way. Murphy finds Hawkins top of the key. Hawkins finds Swope on the wing. There's Hahn. Hahn looks to drive. Finds Murphy. Murphy finds Dooley. Hawkins pump fakes, but she traveled. Like you were saying earlier, you got to make sure you have those feet down before you look to go anywhere.
Yeah, another instance, just moving your feet before the ball gets on the ground.
So here comes Morrell for the Eagles, being guarded by Hawkins. Gets the ball inside to Ozuna, can't get it to go. Dooley, another rebound. They look to get some more points in transition. Slowed up a little bit, but Dooley, a wide open lane to the hoop, but she can't get the layup to go.
Yeah, tonight might be an instance where we see a double-double from Dooley with more rebounds than she has points.
We don't have the exact stats right now, but Dooley up there on the all-time rebounding list for the Red Devils. I'm not sure exactly where she sits. The Eagles turn the ball over right away, and the Red Devils have possession of it. Here's Hawkins. Hahn, top of the key. She'll look to drive, but she'll get called for a travel. Another travel for these Red Devils. Still have that 75-48 lead over the Eagles with just under 9 minutes to play in the game. That's Williams. Take the ball up. Here comes Morrell, rather. Spangler back to the hoop. Gives to Morrell. Morrell will drive, put up a shot. Can't get it to go. And here comes Murphy the other way. She has Hawkins. Finds Hawkins, and she'll get an easy 2 here. Another transition. They're not going to slow up here. If they see that transition opportunity, they're still going to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. It's basically a free 2 points. Why not take it?
As 14, Murphy gets called for another foul. I believe that's her third. So here come the Eagles. That's 23. Morrell has the ball. She finds Norton. Norton, who has 4 fouls, I believe. Actually, it says she has 3 on the scoreboard. Eagles turn the ball over anyway. Here comes Swope. She'll drive, finds Hahn. A great pass. Hahn goes up, and that's an and 1 from Hahn.
Yeah, great vision there. And then the finish, strong finish with the foul.
That all started with Swope going baseline, finds the wide open Hahn. Hahn will have a chance for a 3-point play here. Gotta love that from the freshman. Nice assist there. That's 42. Brandon May checks back in with that perhaps bad knee like we were talking about earlier that took her out of the game. She'll come back, provide some size for these Eagles. as Hahn converts on the three-point play. Nice play there from the Red Devils. Here comes 11, Stoudemire. Also in foul trouble. She has 4 fouls. Norton on the wing as Swope gets called for a foul there. Unfortunate for the freshman. So the Eagles will have the ball out of bounds. 23 Morrell will look to throw the ball in. Finds Norton. There's 11 Stoudemire. Look to slow the play up a little bit. Cutting is Norton. 22, Ozuno gets called for a travel there.
All these fouls and travels are just making this fourth quarter move at a very, very slow pace.
Definitely, whistle's been blown a lot this quarter as Dooley will check out, like we said, with a double-double.
Yeah,
the Red Devils up 80-48 with under 8 minutes left in the game.
Second double-double for Dooley in as many games so far to start this season. About as perfect as you could draw it up for her.
Impressive stat line for Dooley so far. Here's Hahn, top of the key. She'll shoot a 3, gets it to go. Basket's not going to count, however. That's unfortunate for her. Hahn gets the three-pointer to go, but there was an off-the-ball offensive foul against the Red Devils.
These referees are awfully whistle-happy.
Yep.
I mean, it's a 32-point game. Just let them play.
A bit out of reach for these Eagles. Referees still catching everything.
Yeah, unless it's just egregious and very obvious, just let it go at this point.
Exactly. Eagles will turn the ball over yet again. They had 11 turnovers in the first half. Still haven't really cleaned up turnovers this half as well. As Murphy finds a cutting Hawkins, but can't quite deliver the right pass. And here comes Stoudemire the other way. She'll hit the floor. No foul called, but the Eagles will have the ball under their own basket nonetheless. 22 Ozuno looks to take the ball out. Just under 7 minutes to go. Lead still 80-48 for the Red Devils. As Ozuno finds Morrell, a three-point attempt. Can't go. She's cooled off a bit. She was 2 for 4 from three-point range in the first half, but she had a couple in the start of this one, but can't quite heat up again like she did. As a jump ball is called. Good hustle there from Swope to get on the ground.
Yeah, this Red Devils team very obviously is not afraid to get on the ground for those loose balls, and that's something, it's a 32-point game, but you love to see the aggressiveness from the reserves coming in, acting like the game is on the line, because this is their chance to prove and get themselves more minutes.
Definitely looking to catch the attention of Coach Arbogast, perhaps fighting for some more minutes down the road. Here's Murphy, throw the ball into Hahn. Hahn will find Hawkins, top of the key. Swope on the wing, finds Falls. Falls finds a cutting. Hawkins, a great find there from Falls, but Hawkins can't get the layup to go as Eagles will run and get an open layup. However, can't convert as number 23, Morrell. Can't get that one to fall, and the Red Devil will have the ball coming out. So Swope will bring the ball up for the Red Devils. Finds Murphy top of the key. Murphy finds Falls. Great pass from Falls. Swope. Swope looks to get her first points of the year, actually, but can't get that bucket to go.
That's a good look, though. Working inside out with an open three, you'll take that every time.
Definitely. As Morrell puts up another shot, can't get it to go. Like we said, cooling off a little bit so far, and she'll come out of the game. That's number 24, Brewer, and back into this one for the Eagles. Just under 6 to go here. That leads still 80-48. Swope gets the ball inside to Falls. Falls dishes to Murphy on the wing. Finds Swope again. Falls baseline. She'll drive, and she'll put one up and gets that one to go. Great aggressive play there from Falls, the freshman.
Yeah, that was a very nice explosive drive there, getting the basket in no time.
That makes 5 for her on the night. Stoudemire will put up a shot, gets blocked away, but that's May on the offensive board, and she'll go to the line for 2. It's Fall's third of this one. May puts up the first one, gets it to go. She's got another coming. And here comes number 23, Hannah Hamilton, for the Red Devils. She'll see her first minutes. Keisha Hawkins checks out of this game. So a lineup of all freshmen, I believe, besides Han, who's a sophomore. So a really young lineup in there right now. We'll see what they can do, as this is the future of the Red Devil program.
Absolutely. This is a good experience builder, games like this.
Han still shooting. She gets that one to go. Han showing what she can do on the offensive end. Here comes Stoudemire the other way for the Eagles, being guarded by Murphy. Blocks that one away from Stoudemire, and Murphy will find her way in with a layup, and she'll get that one to go. Great play on both ends of the floor there from Murphy. Getting the block and then finding herself in transition with a lay-in.
Yeah, you got to love when a player gets rewarded with 2 points after a great defensive play.
Eagles get the ball inside at number 22, Ozuna. She dishes back out to Stoudemire, who looks to drive, but she'll get fouled. That's on the ground against number 14, Murphy. That's her fourth. Not sure what Coach Arbogast is going to do there. Looks like he's going to elect to keep her in, as we're at the 4-minute, 24-second mark in the fourth quarter. Red Devils now leading 87-49. It all started with that third quarter run they had to start. Morrell checked back in for the Eagles. Really taking the fight out of this Eagles team early was the Red Devils.
Yeah, absolutely. They were fighting through the first half. Then, as you mentioned, that great start to the third quarter just took it out of them.
Here comes Murphy. She'll bring the ball up the floor. She'll drive as May looks to get the charge, and she does so. A great hustle play there. Yet that was an offensive foul against the Red Devils.
And that is
May
her
still
fifth.
playing strong.
She'll be forced to check out of the game here, as that's her fifth foul. Good game by Murphy, though.
Definitely a great game by Murphy. That's 12 steals back into this one for the Devils. May on the other end still playing strong. Able to draw that offensive foul. Great hustle play. Love to see that. Stoudemire putting some moves on. She'll get in the lane, but she'll get fouled. Oh, jump ball call, rather. That's good defense there from Swope, able to get her hand on that ball without fouling. Number 11, Stoudemire.
Yeah, it looked from here like she had her hands on the Robert Morris player's wrist there. Fortunate call for the Red Devils.
True, that's number 11, Stoudemire. She'll put one up, can't get it to go. She's got 4 fouls still. She has to be a little bit careful on the defensive end. Here comes Han for the Devils. Han looks to shoot, but she'll get inside. Oh, but she'll get the ball blocked away. 12 steals, corrals the offensive board. Swope will look to drive, finds Han again. Han, another travel against these Red Devils.
I don't know about that one there. Others have been very obvious. That one, I didn't see a foul. Or, excuse me, I didn't see a travel.
Eagles will bring the ball up the floor. Got about 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the game. Devils leading 87-51 now. Stoudemire still in the game, still leading scorer as well. She's got 16 points for the Eagles. May finds Morrell. Morrell take the ball top of the key. She'll look to drive now and can't get that layup to go. Falls, corrals the rebound. Here's the freshman Hannah Hamilton. Finds Han, a great dish there. And there's Swope. Swope showing some confidence there. That's her first points, I believe. Perhaps her first points of her career, if I had to guess. Great shot there from Abby Swope, a freshman. Stoudemire puts up an ill-advised shot. King could go. That is May on the offensive board. Gets that layup to go. Hamilton finds Falls running. Falls will dish it back out to Han. Seals to Hamilton. Hamilton finds Swope. Falls at the ball. Hamilton gets inside, and she'll get fouled. She'll go to the line. Looks to get her first points for her career as well. Exciting time for these freshman Red Devils. Looks like number 50, Madison Murphy, will check into this one for the Red Devils as well. Eagles making some substitutions. It's number 12, Guzman into this one. May will come out. Good game from May. She'll check out with 9 points. Looks like another Red Devil freshman will check into this one. Not really sure who that is. Hamilton puts up her first free throw attempt. Can't get it to go. She has another one coming. That's number 40, Madison Darrow. So both Madisons in for the Red Devils. As we got about 2.5 minutes left in this one. Red Devils still lead big, 89-53. So with this one just about over, we'll look forward to Saturday's game against Rockford. Excuse me. That one's also a home game for them. That's set for a 2 p.m. tip-off. That's number 3, Moore on the baseline jumper, doesn't get it to go. 40, Madison Darrow corrals the board. Here's Seals. Seals will drive. Dishes back out to Hamilton. Hamilton finds Swope. That's Madison Murphy gets the ball inside. Hannah Hamilton will drive but get the ball taken away. Here's 23, Morrell. She'll look to drive as well. Good defense from Swope there, not backing down and forcing the ill-advised shot. Swope finds a cutting Seals for 2.
This game has just crossed the 2-minute mark left in the fourth. Here we got Eureka leads 91-53 over Robert Morris.
So Swope with a couple of good possessions. She'll look for a couple reasons to get some more minutes perhaps moving forward. Norton puts up a shot, doesn't get it to go. Here come the Red Devils the other way. Here's Seal, she'll go up. And that'll be a jump ball. Some good defense there from the Eagles, still playing strong. Despite this commanding lead from Devils, it's good to see not a team roll over completely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Still playing with the pride here.
Yeah, like we said, this is the time where these younger players build experience. If maybe not get more minutes this year, they're building on for the rest of their career, really building that experience. It's valuable long term.
Definitely. As Darrow puts up a shot, can't get it to go. Got about 50 seconds left in this one. And that's a foul on 23 Hamilton for the Devils. Excuse me, that might have been number 40, Madison Darrow, who got called for foul. 23 Morrell will go to the line and shoot 2. She converts on her first one. Misses the second, but Norton gets the board and taken away from Swope. Swope with a couple of great defensive possessions here. She'll corral the ball. Here comes Hamilton. Looks to cross over. Number 23, Morrell, almost gets the ball taken away. Darrow does turn the ball over. Luckily, the Devils will get the ball back. Just about 30 seconds remaining here in the game. Devils with a commanding lead, 91-54 over Robert Morris University Springfield. Swope will bring the ball up as time winds down. Red Devils will have to put up one shot at least, it looks like. Hamilton to Darrow, top of the key. Darrow finds Swope on the wing. Hamilton top of the key. She'll pump fake drive and can't get that layup to go. Unfortunate miss for her. Here's Swope from about 17 out. Great looking stroke there from Swope.
Swope's been good here in the fourth quarter off the bench.
As time winds down here. And that's about how it will finish up. Red Devils take this one by a commanding margin, 93-54, the final score here. So maybe not the best competition for the Red Devils to face. Nonetheless, some great confidence booster for them as they look forward into the season. A couple of good opponents coming up in Rockford. And then the following Tuesday, they have Monmouth. And then they will start conference play against Greenville that Wednesday.
Yeah, the Red Devils did exactly what they were supposed to tonight. Just dominant from start to finish. It was fun to watch.
It was a fun one to watch. I believe Dura was the leading scorer of that one, if not Josie Morgan, who had an incredible third quarter like we mentioned. Dooley double-double with points and rebounds. So the men's fixture is coming up here, set for I believe 8-8, right? 8 o'clock tip-off for the men. I'm James Bowen, and this has been another broadcast of Eureka College women's basketball. Like I said, 2 o'clock here again against Rockford moving forward. Thank you.